All right, dog lovers, get ready to have your mind blown because today we're busting the biggest dog myths that you probably believed your whole life. And trust me, some of these are going to make you go, wait, what? Like, did you know that wagging tails don't always mean a happy dog? Or that shaving your pup in summer might actually make them hotter? Yeah, I know, my brain melted a little too. But don't worry, I'm here to set the record straight and make sure you don't accidentally turn your furry best friend into a confused, overheated, bone-chewing mess. And hey, if you love your dog, hit that subscribe button because we've got a ton of fun, eye-opening dog content coming your way. All right, let's jump in with our first myth. And spoiler alert, your dog might not see the world the way you think they do. Myth 1, dogs can't see colors. Are they living in a black and white movie? For years, people have believed that dogs see the world like an old-school black and white film. You know, like those classic detective movies where everything is dramatic and grayscale. But here's the truth. Dogs can see colors. They just don't see them the way we do. Instead of a full rainbow, their world looks more like a slightly faded Instagram filter where red is missing and everything leans toward blues and yellows. Scientists have found that dogs' eyes have only 2 types of color receptors, while humans have 3. This means they don't see reds and greens the way we do, but they can still distinguish between different shades, just in a more limited way. So that bright red toy you bought? Yeah, to your dog it probably looks like a muddy brown, but a blue or yellow toy? That's like high-definition crystal clear 4K for them. Why does this matter? Well, if you're tossing a green ball into the grass and wondering why your dog is taking forever to find it, it's probably because to them, it blends right in. If you want to make your dog's playtime easier and more fun, pick toys and colors they can actually see, like blue or yellow. So no, your dog isn't ignoring you when they don't fetch that red ball. They're just wondering why you threw an invisible object into the grass. Myth 2, all dogs love fetch. Are you sure, or is your dog just humoring you? All right, let's talk about one of the biggest assumptions people make about dogs. You grab a ball, you throw it, and your dog is supposed to sprint after it like an Olympic athlete, right? Well, not always. Believe it or not all dogs love playing fetch. Shocking, I know. It's like assuming every kid loves candy. Sure, most do, but there's always that one kid who prefers broccoli. Some dogs absolutely live for fetch. They'll chase that ball until they collapse in a happy, slobbery mess. But others? They watch you throw it, give you a blank stare, and then go back to licking themselves like you just wasted their time. Why? Because fetch is actually an instinct-based game. Retrievers, for example, were literally bred to bring things back to their humans, so to them, fetch is the ultimate party. But breeds like bulldogs or dachshunds, they might be thinking, nah, you threw it, you go get it. And then there are the dogs who start the game enthusiastically but quickly lose interest, as if to say, wait, why am I doing all the work? You threw it away on purpose. Some dogs prefer tug-of-war scent games or just zooming around for no reason. So if your pup isn't into fetch, don't worry, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not broken, they're just independent thinkers. Find a game they actually enjoy and trust me, they'll love you even more for it. Myth 3, a tired dog is a good dog or just a grumpy one. You've probably heard that wearing your dog out with tons of exercise will make them calm and well-behaved. But here's the catch. Too much physical activity can actually backfire, especially for puppies. Think of a toddler who's overtired. Instead of peacefully dozing off, they turn into a chaotic, tantrum-throwing whirlwind. Dogs can be the same way. Instead of just exhausting them, balance is key. Combine physical exercise with mental stimulation, puzzle toys, scent games, or training sessions. A well-exercised and mentally engaged dog is way happier. Myth 4, you need to be the alpha. Your dog is not plotting a takeover. For years, people believed that dogs see their humans as part of a wolf pack, meaning you have to be the alpha to keep them in check. This led to all sorts of questionable training advice, like always eating before your dog, never letting them walk ahead of you, or using dominance-based methods to show them who's boss. But here's the truth. Modern science has debunked this idea. Dogs don't see their human family as a pack with a strict hierarchy. Instead, they form social bonds based on trust and clear communication. The best way to train your dog isn't by acting like a tough leader, but by being a consistent, patient teacher. If you build a relationship based on fear, your dog won't respect you. They'll just be stressed and confused. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement, clear rules, and a whole lot of love. Your dog isn't trying to dominate you, they just want to know what's expected of them. Myth 5, shaving your dog in summer keeps them cool. Think again. It makes sense, right? Less fur equals less heat. But for many dogs, especially those with double coats like huskies, retrievers, and shepherds, shaving can actually make them hotter. Their fur isn't just for warmth in the winter, it also insulates them from heat in the summer and protects their skin from sunburn and bug bites. When you shave a double-coated dog, you strip away their natural cooling system. Instead of staying cool, they might overheat even faster. If you want to help your dog beat the heat, regular brushing to remove excess fur, providing shade, and making sure they have plenty of water are much better options. And if you're unsure, check with your vet before giving your pup a summer buzz cut. Myth 6, dogs need to chew on bones. A recipe for disaster? We've all seen cartoons where a happy dog is chewing on a big bone like it's the greatest treat in the world. But in reality, giving your dog bones, especially cooked ones, can be a serious health risk. Bones can splinter, causing sharp fragments to cut their mouth, throat, or even puncture their stomach. Some are so hard they can crack teeth, and others might cause choking or blockages if swallowed. So, what should you give your dog instead? Safe chew toys like rubber kongs, nylon bones, or even raw bones can satisfy their need to chew without the dangers. Chewing is great for their mental stimulation and dental health. Just make sure it's on something designed to be safe for them. Myth 7, 1 human year. 7. Dog years. Math doesn't work that way. We've all heard it. 1 human year equals 7 dog years. Simple, right? Well, not exactly. This myth probably started because the average human lifespan is around 70 years, and dogs live about 10 years, but the reality is way more complicated. Dogs age much faster in their first few years. According to experts, a 1-year-old dog is actually closer to a 15-year-old human. After that, their aging slows down and the rate depends on their breed and size. Small dogs tend to live longer, while large breeds age faster. So, instead of relying on the 7-year rule, it's better to check a breed-specific age chart, or just accept that your dog is aging in their own unique way, just like us. So there you have it, 7 dog myths busted. I hope you learned something new and can now be the best dog parent ever. Remember, every dog is unique, and understanding them better helps create a stronger bond. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun myth-busting dog content.